just happened, but I just had a technical issue and it booted me off. I guess it was too good. But back to the action, and we just seen what happened. By count out, Guan Boss and Angelo Shaw won the match. Did I just miss something? Let's go to the highlight reel right quick. I just missed something. So we see that. We had technical difficulties just now. We had some WWE shit really just happen. No, we got booted off, but it seemed that Guan Boss and Angelo Shaw won by countouts. That's what happened, folks. Okay, so I know what happened now. We went back outside of the ring. Daddy Banks pulled Guan Boss and actually hit him, causing a disqualification. Okay, folks, that's what. Ignore the WWE 2K sign. This is DWL Defiant, and now I gotta find my music because we got booted off real quick. Back to the music that we like to play. Oh man, I don't know what the hell happened. But anyway, we got Olivia the Diamond coming to the ring. We got some stuff she gotta say on her mind. And then after that, we got my boy CM Saint. Olivia the Diamond made it all the way to the Women's Intercontinental Tournament. Made it to the #1 contender spot. Lost her opportunity. Lost her tag belt the following week. And she hasn't been seen. Since. And tonight, she's here. Tonight, she's here to address the audience what's been going on in the world of Olivia the Diamond, especially finding out that her good friend Tia Tyson has now became the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Olivia the Diamond definitely has some stuff on her mind tonight, and I don't know what it is, but I have some kind of feeling that it is not going to be good, folks. But hey, you already know, if you want to be a part of this show, if you're watching this later on in a pre-recorded or whatever, you know, some people do that. Hey, I appreciate y'all who watch, long as y'all catch the show. That's all we care about here. But if you want to be a part of DWL, or you want a your created wrestler to be on DWL, it's simple. Go to DWL_wrestling at Instagram and go follow us. Hit the DM box and say, hey, we want to be a wrestler in your company. Hey, we'll get to the creative process. But anyway, we about to go to the ring because my girl Olivia the Diamond has to address the audience, and it got to be said. So we about to find out what it is, because the diamond in the rough is coming to the ring, and I don't think it's about to be good. Anyway, let's go to the Defiant ring, people.
What could this be about? Oh yeah, this is going to be good.
And here comes the Queen of Diamonds, Olivia the Diamond, folks. And I know she's been out of the ring. She's been out of action, disappeared for at least the past 3 weeks. And I know it's been kind of rough and things going on for her, but let's see what's going on, baby. We 6 weeks away from DWL payday, and what can she say? And just like I thought, she's about to have a conversation, and she's calling out her tag team partner, DWL Intercontinental Champion Tia Tyson. And this could not be good. Olivia the Diamond has been absent, and in the absence, her tag team partner, part of the Women of Mass Destruction. I mean, it was the most dominant female tag team that we had. They held the belt for quite some time, only to lose it in such a dramatic fashion, and loss after loss had to get to Olivia the Diamond. And right now, her mirror image, her tag team partner, is standing as the DWL Women's Intercontinental Champion. Hear her yelling from the hotel, and she doesn't like being shouted at, and she doesn't know what's going on. And we see Olivia the Diamond. What's going on with the Diamond, baby? And look at Olivia the Diamond saying that she's breaking up the women of mass destruction, but why? And look at Tia Tyson still considering them a tag team, still wanting to be a part of this sisterhood that she had with Olivia the Diamond. I mean, both of them are DWL originals, and they were really trying to stick together, and it seems like it's falling apart. And she's saying that she's not wrestling and she's not a good wrestler. She's just a good talker. But, I mean, she's the DWL Women's Intercontinental Champion. What are you talking about? And Olivia the Diamond in some kind of psychotic, deranged type of attitude, smiling and as looking down on Tia Tyson as if she doesn't deserve the respect that a champion should get.
If that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what.
And Olivia the Diamond, just like that, walking off with not saying another word to Tia Tyson. And Tia Tyson is looking like how we're looking, shocked and confused. What just happened here? But the Diamond is smiling. What's going on here in DWL, folks? Oh yeah, and this is the moment I know CM Saint has been waiting for. We got one heck of a match tonight. My boy CM Saint has been getting into it. Hold on, getting word. They didn't even make, they're fighting already. They're fighting backstage, folks. They're not making it to the ring. We need a camera right now. We need a camera. We need a camera. Hey, who's trying to play the music? Cut the music. Don't worry about the music. Okay, I'm just getting word. Frank Butcher and CM Saint is having a fight backstage. They haven't even made it to the ring. It seemed like on their way to the ring, both opponents saw each other and the rumbling immediately happened. We're getting the camera crew out there right now, folks, to see what's going on, to see if we can make light of what the hell just happened. They were supposed to keep them separated, but let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, guys, look like we got the camera crew set up. We about to link y'all to them. Let's go find out what's happening. CM Saint and Frank Butcher are fighting in the backstage, folks. Then we see CM Saint grabbing Frank Butcher one more time, and it seemed like Frank Butcher is trying. Well, no, it looked like he was trying to fake him with it, and the fighting is starting to begin again. It seemed like the opponents were about to get separated to go back so they could both do their match, but it seemed like they didn't even make it to the match. It seems like the South American champion has been a target of attacks lately, and it seemed like Frank Butcher is just the latest of another person trying to take out the South American champion. And look at the South American champion slicker in a can of oil, trying to take it to his opponent right now, Frank Butcher. We seen last week. I mean, we seen this past past Wednesday in DWL Uprising, folks. Sorry about that. In DWL Uprising in the main event in the TLC match, my boy CM Saint took out Marco Brody and Dante Simmons, and that was one heck of a quick and amazing match for CM Saint. CM Saint has definitely been slicking in a can of oil, but it seemed like my boy Frank Butcher is trying to get his number tonight. And there go my boy Death Squad, the DWL World Champion Death Squad. How does it feel, bruh, to have the higher ups give you so many perks and privileges, buddy? We got the DWL World Champion in the comment box, feeling good watching the South American champion get attacked by Frank Butcher. They couldn't even make it into the ring, and right now Frank Butcher looked like he got the champion down, and the champion is trying to fight back right now and try to get himself together, but Frank Butcher looked like he's trying to take him on the trip to the little side of the wall land where all the little crates could play, and into the wall go Frank Butcher. CM Saint trying to get some justice of his own, and Frank Butcher once again. CM Saint saying not today. Oh man, it's getting hot. Oh, and CM Saint into that door. The DWL World Champion tonight will be chilling tonight, picking an opponent for his #1 contender to face, and he gets to sit back and have the observer position, courtesy of the high-ups. The high-ups has given him a little bit of a privilege because he is a champion in 2 different organizations right now. He is the SPCK World Champion and the DWL World Champion, and such a World Champion deserves some kind of a break, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
He gets him with a reversal.
And CM Saint calling out Death Squad, but for right now it seems like CM Saint needs to hold on to the South American title because Frank Butcher is on his trail right now, and Frank Butcher look like he about to see what CM Saint is all about. Black Arrow, baby.
What a maneuver.
And we see Death Squad saying he's watching us from afar. Death Squad, I don't know if you can see him off in the distance by that announcer's area, just having a good time chilling. And CM Saint just delivered a message to my boy Frank Butcher saying that the South American champion will still be the South American champion, and that's him. And CM Saint with an amazing win, knocking out Frank Butcher, taking Frank Butcher out. Man, they ain't even make it to the ring, baby. That's crazy. That is so crazy, man.
Now don't go anywhere.
Man.
We have a classic coming up. We have one of our breakdown talents taking on some tough competition. Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
Good job, CM Saint. That's the kind of stuff I like in DWL. I like that intensity that you bring. And oh man. And then we got Death Squad, the DWL World Champion. Yeah, if y'all don't give him a clap for him, god dog it. Yes, Mr. King. Yeah. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Anyway, my 2 champions did well tonight. I'm gonna get off this mic. I just wanted to give them a shout out. We're gonna see them at Payday as they put their titles on the line in 6 weeks. I want y'all guys to do well. Y'all doing good for the higher ups. Keep it up and keep it going. I hope you like your perks. Here, take the headset back for a 5. Thank you, Mr. King. Alright, anyway, y'all heard that. King shouting out both of the DWL and the South American champion, the world and the South American champions. They chilling in the comment box, having a good time. And let's talk more about these rivalries. We had these newcomers, Jesse TNT and Cadaver Storm, being mentored by the powerhouse, which is Betty Boone and BB Watts, and my girl Jesse TNT being mentored by the Queen Power Trip. But it seemed like a little rivalry between the 2 teams have been heating up quite viciously, and tonight a representative from each team is about to clash in the ring. So we got my boy Betty Boone and Isabella Kobayashi about to draw it out. Let's see who gonna get the W for their side tonight. And I know Jesse TNT and Cadaver Storm need to watch and take notes because the pros are about to throw them bows. Oh yeah, and we see Death Squad loving his comment by Ken. You know what I'm saying? Gotta love our CEO, even though he yells at me in my ear set sometimes. But hey, he does his job, I guess. But anyway, shout out to both of the champions, man. Both of the champions sitting there doing well. It gotta be good when you the high ups. CM Saint got plenty of competition, making him one of the hottest new agents. One of the hottest new things in DWL. And Death Squad, the story of Death Squad, the last opportunity to get the belt, and Death Squad was victorious. And now Death Squad is a 2-time champion in 2 organizations, doing double work, but enjoying all the privileges. Congratulations to the champions, baby. We're about to jump in, because now Betty Boone is about to take on Isabella Kobayashi. And here we go. I like BB Watts music. I don't know, it's just something about it. It's just rough. And here goes the powerhouse, baby. The DWL Women's Tag Team Champions, BB Watts and Betty Boone. Love them or hate them, they are the powerhouse, and their name is just what they're about. True power and having Cadaver Storm mentoring her. I mean, that's amazing for a young lady new to DWL to have some strong trainees be the tag team champions. Imagine what you can learn from them. Imagine what you could pick up from them. Hell, you might be there join alone and grab a championship belt yourself, or even tag team with them. I mean, it's an amazing opportunity for a newcomer. And right now, Betty Boone is about to show what the powerhouse is all about. And here comes her opponent, Isabella Kobayashi, representing the Two Queen Power Trip with her tag team champion, Romy. And she got the new trainee, you know what I'm saying? My girl, Jessie TNT, I didn't mean to say tag team champion. And that squad surprisingly staying from all the action of tonight, seeing Faded Fox, seeing Angelo Shaw, you know what I'm saying, seeing Eddie Caldwell this past week. My boy Death Squad said he doesn't need a team no more. The goal of the Golden Circle came to pass. The prophecy was fulfilled, and the championship belt is now across the waist of Death Squad. And with Death Squad being the world champion in DWL, he does what he wants, when he wants, and how he wants. I mean, the high-ups must really love him. And speaking of the high-ups, they gotta love this rivalry that they got going on right quick, because Betty Boone has just suplexed Isabella Kobayashi.
And the energy level here in New Orleans.
And Isabella, you ain't counting out though. I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be a tough one, folks, for Isabella. Isabella gotta deal with the power that is Betty Boone. Isabella, more of your technical wrestler, more of your submission style artist. She good with the strikes, but is it enough for the power, the brick wall that's Betty Boone? Anytime Betty Boone gets her hands on you, get a slam on you, it takes a little bit out of you. It takes a little bit not only out your energy, out your body, but out your life. Isabella trying to have a fighter's chance right now, trying to grab as much submission holds as she can to try to hopefully make Betty Boone tap out and look at the power of Betty Boone.
No, she breaks it. Wow.
And I'm loving the comment box right now. Death Squad is saying he got a call from Kent Can. Mr. Kent Can has told him he can do what he wants when he wants, and is wrestle long as he shows up, long as the champion's in the arena. That's all that matters. And Tank Brown has to go to his trials before he steps up to a true champion. And Betty Boone slamming my girl Isabella against the wall. I hope this one doesn't end in a count out. Last week we saw Jessie TNT beat down Cadaver Storm, sending a message, but right now Cadaver is over there paying close attention. Because right now, Betty Boone and Jessie TNT is next to each other, but they're trying to stay out of the match. And Jessie TNT standing in the way right now. Get out of the way. You can't cause the disqualification. You gotta let them fight it out tonight, folks. Oh, and a clothesline to Isabella Kobayashi. And Betty Boone teaching a lesson in hurt to my girl Isabella, showing Jessie TNT exactly what it's like to be in the ring with a true champion.
She's practically,
and look at the count out, a symbol of last week. Last week, Jessie TNT beat down Cadaver Storm until the count of 10. This week, Betty Boone returned the favor, beating down Isabella Kobayashi to the count of 10. This is where, folks, this rivalry is only getting deeper and deeper. And it seems like it's not about 1, 2, 3 pins. It's about who could destroy the members of the other team. And Isabella, the referee, is checking on her. She's barely getting to her feet right now. And my girl, Betty Boone, is loving this moment in time right now, because this is one to go back to the powerhouse. Oh man, let's jump into some more action. And speaking of action, baby, we got Marco Brody about to come out and address the audience. We seen my boy Marco Brody put on one hell of a match against CM Saint, but Marco Brody came up short this past week as that slippery fox CM Saint slicking in a can of oil captured the DWL South American Championship belt, grabbed it off the ladder, and walked home still the champion. But tonight seemed like Marco Brody has a little bit of a fire on his mind. Dante Simmons being injured in that match. Marco Brody is out, and I'm more than sure he's declaring that he wants to take on CM Saint next week. I'm more than sure, folks. I could just tell by the look I've seen backstage all day today that this is something that Marco Brody wants to do. It seems that the higher-ups are interested in feeding anybody that CM Saint could destroy, and CM Saint definitely proving himself as he's clinching closer and closer to one day he get his hands on the ultimate prize, all of the championship belts. But anyway, we jumping into the ring and see what Marco Brody gotta say.
Looks like he's going to grace
Marco Brody coming out smiling for right now, but you see a look of determination in this young man's eyes.
What's going on?
And Marco Brody positioning himself, the young man clearing his head. And look at Marco Brody asking the higher-ups for an opportunity. It's something that he wants, and he wants them to give it to him. And let's see exactly what he wants. And Marco Brody addressing his weaknesses and his strengths, and you gotta respect that.
Definitely a fan favorite.
And he wants a luxury. He wants a certain comfort. He wants to be on a certain level. And what is that level he wants? He wants it. He wants it. I think he's going to ask for it, folks. Is he going to ask for it? And he's talking cryptic, but it's not making no sense. Did he just ask? Or did he just apologize for not winning last week? I'm kind of confused at what my boy Marco Brody had going on. I think the high-ups... Okay, so it's clearly that the high-ups are looking at me to let me know that he possibly wants a match. But anyway, speaking of matches, let's talk about this one. Man, we got the DWL World Champion Death Squad with that champion's luxury right now. He enjoys the luxury of being a champion in 2 different organizations, and with that luxury comes a certain type of flex, and it seemed like his flex is he could do what he wants when he wants, and that means throw whoever he wants in a lion den against the #1 contender. Tank Brown wants to get his hands on Death Squad so bad, but it seems like he's been failing in the opportunities. Last week, Guan Baez was on the tag team side of Death Squad, and after Guan Baez utterly distracted and made a fool out of himself, causing the loss to Faded Fox, and Adrian Black with Death Squad disappeared out the arena with the belt in hand. Tank Brown didn't even have a chance to get his hands on him. And it seemed like tonight, it seems like he's going to be in the ring, but not exactly in the form that you thought he was. Death Squad is going to be in the corner of his picking, of his chosen opponent for the night. You know, the champion's a little fatigued, so the high up want to make sure that that champion luxury is honored tonight. So he's saying, in order for to get one step closer, you got to take out Azrael Lex. Tank Brown versus Azrael Lex tonight. Can Tank Brown take out Lex and get a little bit closer to the champion Death Squad, or will the champion luxury keep rolling in his favor? Let's find out tonight. Tank Brown is the man who won a battle royal just literally 2 weeks ago, becoming the DWL the number one contender for the DWL World Champion. And with that, he didn't understand that he was facing the champion with championship luxury. The high-ups call it the championship luxury, and the championship luxury is simple. Our homeboy, our DWL World Champion, Death Squad is a champion in 2 different organizations right now, and so the champion won't hurt himself, and to appear in both programs, he gets a championship luxury. He gets a cool off until he feels he's ready to stand into the match. Whether if you like it or not, he's the champion, and the high-ups have agreed to his demands on this rule. I mean, hey, they wanted the champion on the show, so this is what they got. Tank Brown coming to the ring determined to get his hands closer, but it seems like the champion doesn't feel that he's worthy yet, so he's putting an obstacle in his way. He's calling it the trials to payday. He wants it to be a payday. He wants it to be a payoff, and he says in order to become the DWL champion, you really gotta earn it. A battle royal wasn't good enough. You gotta show me what you made of, because he's only fighting championship tier type wrestlers. And it's weird to even see this for Death Squad. Death Squad has had an obsession with Adrian Blackwolf. Adrian Blackwolf is a dear friend of Tank Brown. They both graduated from the Assassins Wrestling Academy in Tibet. I can't keep shouting that out enough. That's the most gangsters wrestling academy I've ever heard of. Also, Jackie Brown graduated from that too. #1 contenders for the DWL $1 Million Women's Champion. Shout her out too. You know what I'm saying? But Tank Brown is a rival to Adrian Blackwolf, and also his tag team partner. And now the #1 contender for his friend's rival, who's the champion now. Imagine that.
239 pounds,
and Azrael Lex, the personal hunting dog for Death Squad tonight. Death Squad handpicked Azrael Lex. Azrael Lex honored that Death Squad, the DWL World Champion, will put him in such a match to take down Tank Brown. And you got to think about it, this could be an opportunity for Azrael Lex. Even look at the opportunity that Angelo Shaw had in the Golden Circle, becoming the champion, only to fall to the mighty Death Squad. And it seemed like Death Squad tonight isn't enjoying the champion's luxury. And look at Death Squad impressed with the whole appearance of my boy Azrael Lex, clapping as the fireworks went off, enjoying the presentation as he gets to stand at ringside and watch a battle forge his own, as the battle forges on. Azrael Lex, Tank Brown is in the corners and the bell rings. Here we go, straight out the gate. Tank Brown with that very acrobatic style. Not bad for a big guy. And sending a message straight to Azrael Lex, and it looked like he's not right now. He's focused on Death Squad. He sees Death Squad through Azrael Lex, and he took his focus off, and Azrael Lex just caught him off guard. Tank Brown ready, and he's ready to get at him. He's ready to tear in the Death Squad, and right now he's got an obstacle standing in his way, and his obstacle is Azrael Lex, and he's showing him exactly what he does to obstacles.
He's got a spring in his step and some fire in his eyes. We'll see
oh!
to a victory.
And Tank Brown once again, a man on a mission, giving it to my boy Azrael Lex right now, letting my boy Death Squad know exactly what he's hitting for, what's coming to him come payday. Will it really be a payday for Tank Brown, or will my boy Death Squad continue being the DWL World Champion? And a heart attack.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Jeez, I felt that one over here.
And this could be over with, folks. The referee counted, and there goes Death Squad interrupting the 3 count. Not even giving my boy, Tank Brown the opportunity to soak in a quick win. And look at Azrael Lex capitalizing on that moment and taking it to Tank Brown, wasting no time, giving them that Liverpool, England, like, oh, toughness. Azrael Lex, the pride of Liverpool, England. A bare knuckle champion at 1.2. I know there's been a couple in wrestling right now, but him and Wade Barrett has definitely been on some stuff. And Azrael Lex loving the cage fights, been in so many different types of organization, and now a part of DWL. And look at him being impressive showing his talent to the DWL World Champion. And the champion is loving it, but it seemed like his arrogance just cost him because Tank Brown just answered back. And Azrael Lex about to feel some pain as his face is busted open, and Death Squad is frustrated, not knowing what to do as the referee counts the pin. And Tank Brown, seemed like the first trial that Death Squad has sent this way, Tank Brown has showed him it was nothing. What's the next trial that awaits my boy? What trial that awaits my boy Tank Brown next? I know right now Death Squad is kind of frustrated. He sent out Azrael Lex to do his dirty work. He figured Azrael Lex could get the job done, but it seemed like his arrogance cost him his loss as Tank Brown once again took it to him and got him an instant pin. Death Squad has a date, and it's coming up in 6 weeks, and it is for the DWL World Champion, and the man that stands in his way during that date is the one and only, this man here, Tank Brown. Can Tank Brown do what his friend couldn't do? Could he do what Adrian Blackwood couldn't do? And that's keep the title in his hands. Amazing, folks, amazing. Hold on. Inject the chaos. You heard me? Give me here. Give me here. Huh? That's all right. That squad didn't lose the match. That was Azrael Lex, okay? Don't forget that. Make sure you get it right. But now it's time that I do what I do and add a little chaos to this here. So let's make sure that it's worthwhile. Here we go. Anyway, let's go. Because now we got Sandra O'Grady versus the #1 contender, Jackie Blaze, in a no-holds-barred match. And I just added a little bit of chaos. Anyway, take your accent back. Thank you. Seems like some chaos has been added. Let's find out what it does. Will it help balance or will it not help balance? It seemed like Sandra O'Grady and Jackie Blaze get the face off in a non-sanctioned match. And I mean, there's no belts on the line. It's just these two young ladies kind of duking it out to get some frustration out of their system. And it seems like the #1 contender, the DWL Hardcore Champion, Jackie Blaze, is ready to take on the DWL $1 Million Women Champion, Sandra O'Grady. Let's find out what happens when they clash in this non-sanctioned fight, folks. It's a no-holds-barred match, baby. Let's get ready, DWL style, because we about to take it to the ring. My fault, guys. I had stepped off for a second. We about to get into this action. We about to go to the Defiant Arena. And let's find out what O'Grady and Jackie Blaze is going to do with this time to let out some steam. Courtesy of the high-ups, I think is a crazy idea for to even let these two even get close to each other right now. Especially after the beating that Ivy Jackson took at the hands of Jackie Blaze. But it seems now Ivy Jackson is out the way. O'Grady and Blaze get to clash before payday. Let's find out what happens. I can't believe the higher-ups are actually doing this. Tell him you should have won. Who should have won, Death Squad? And here we go. Speaking of some dominant champions, we got the $1 Million Women's Champion, Sandra O'Grady, coming to the ring right now. And O'Grady definitely has it on her mind. O'Grady another person with that champion's luxury. She doesn't have to appear every week. She could take a break. She can relax. She's promoting DWL from afar, being a face of the DWL women's title division, the $1 million title division.
Settling it in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
That's all right, Death Squad. I'm more than sure you gonna throw somebody else towards the champion. You still got 6 weeks left, and I know whatever you throw his way is definitely gonna be a task. Azrael Lex may have lost tonight, but it seemed like Tank Brown still didn't get his hands on my boy Death Squad. And speaking of getting their hands on somebody, Sandra O'Grady, the $1 million women's champion, in a rare in-ring appearance. It seemed like since she's beaten Ivy Jackson, it seems like she's gotten even more luxury, able to take breaks, able to rest, able to enjoy herself while her fellow champions work. And it seemed like this women's contenders, this number one contender for the women's $1 million champion definitely had some heat with my girl Sandra O'Grady. Here she is, the DWL Women's Hardcore Champion and former $1 million Women's Champion, Jackie Blaze. Jackie Blaze is ready for war as she looks into the ring and she sees Sandra O'Grady. Mind you, how did Sandra O'Grady become the $1 million Women's Champion, you may ask? Why, simple. Beating her 2 times DWL Women's Champion Jackie Blaze. And now Jackie Blaze is getting the opportunity to get her hands on my girl Sandra O'Grady before payday. And I know that it's about to heat up. This is a non-sanctioned match, folks. It counts as just getting the steam out. And it seems like they both gonna get to fight it out. Who's going to get the one-up? Who's going to get the momentum as these two immovable objects toe-to-toe, power to power in the ring? And this is amazing to see, not realizing this is the champion versus champion match. This is the DWL Women's Hardcore Champion versus the DWL $1 million Women's Champion. Before this is said and done, somebody could be a double champion. And Jackie Blaze is about to get ready to take it on with O'Grady. And Jackie Blaze straight out the gate slid out the ring to play the mind games with Sandra O'Grady. And look at Jackie Blaze knowing it's an unsanctioned fight, so she can have her way with O'Grady. Ain't wasting no time hitting her with that hammer. Oh, that wasn't even a hammer. That was a baseball bat, my girl. And I guess the time wasn't even wasted that good, because Ivy Jackson, after getting beat down by Jackie Blaze last week, and everything's going black, and look at Jackie Blaze. Jackie Blaze is taking a moment to distract O'Grady, and O'Grady just got distracted, and Jackie Blaze is wasting no time.
She's a challenger.
Oh, and Jackie Blaze with a DDT. Oh, and once again with that elbow, Jackie Blaze is beating down Sandra O'Grady. What the hell did I just witness?
She breaks it. Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
And look at Sandra O'Grady getting some catchback from my girl Jackie Blaze. And I mean, Ivy Jackson, I don't know who she helped out just now. I don't know what side she was on just now. She literally just came out. Jackie Blaze took advantage. And now Sandra O'Grady is going back at it again. And Jackie Blaze with that arm drag.
She might have it.
And Jackie setting her up. Oh, kick to the face, taking her out real quick.
That's how you prove your dominance over a rival.
And Jackie. Oh! And look at Jackie. It's Jackie's turn now. Jackie is taking advantage of the opportunity she has.
She's back in full control now.
And Jackie could get this here. Oh, and there's still more to go, folks. There's still more to go. And it seems like a referee is out here now counting the 3. I wasn't even paying attention to the referee this time, but I guess the referee is trying to stop it from getting too harsh. And all of a sudden, Jackie Blaze face. Sandra O'Grady. O'Grady gotta stay in this fight. I need O'Grady to not take her that bad. Right now she's getting hurt. She may not even make it to payday right now. And Jackie Blaze is feeling all sorts of pain right now. And she's barely able to get out of there. And I guess they got a lot of frustration between them. The champion wants her belt back, and Sandra O'Grady begging for a challenge, ready to take on any competitor. And Jackie Blaze thinking about what's next, because she aimed for the face once again with that vicious kick.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. Oh, man.
And Jackie Blaze trying to write her name in destiny, trying to show Sandra O'Grady exactly what it's all about, exactly what it's going to be about, and who's going to be the new champion. And O'Grady overpowering Jackie Blaze right now and delivering a power bomb once again to Jackie Blaze.
She knows how to make a comeback.
This should do it right there. 2.
Oh, and once again, Jackie Blaze. Jackie Blaze is fighting, folks. Jackie Blaze still is in this, folks. Jackie Blaze has not given up. And right now, Jackie Blaze is starting to get a hand up in this match as she's starting to fight back. Sandra O'Grady, and O'Grady on the ground this time. And Jackie Blaze barely able to get to her feet, stumbling back to her knees. She got to get back up and focus. And Jackie Blaze ready to take it to my girl Sandra O'Grady. And she's mixing it up with O'Grady right now with that vicious combo. Gave her a 2-piece and a biscuit just now. And there goes Jackie Blaze setting her up.
Different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Oh, and there goes Sandra O'Grady, saving her skin, still taking it to Blaze. Blaze and O'Grady going back and forth, and Blaze is on the ground.
This one is over.
It's O'Grady. Look at the power of Sandra O'Grady. O'Grady's wasting no time, giving it to Jackie Blaze, hurting her, breaking her, taking her knee to the face, and there's nothing left for Jackie Blaze to do besides fight with every ounce of energy. But now Sandra O'Grady is on her knees and trying to go for the pin. Oh, and Jackie Blaze fighting. And we saw Sandra O'Grady for a moment hit her knees, barely able to get up. And now O'Grady stalking Blaze. O'Grady stalking Blaze. And there go that power bomb one more time. Taking down Jackie Blaze, and Sandra O'Grady going for the pin while she got the opportunity. And Sandra O'Grady sending a message to Jackie Blaze. And honestly, I don't know if that distraction by Ivy Jackson was meant for O'Grady or meant for Blaze, but it seemed like to be a bit of karma, because she fell this time, as Sandra O'Grady proved that she is definitely a work to deal with, somebody hard to break down. And for Jackie Blaze, she's got to have all her energy, all her focus intact, because in 6 weeks she go toe-to-toe with O'Grady again. And does she has exactly what it takes, or would it be O'Grady's playground of destruction as she continues to be the most dominant DWL Women's $1 Million Champion?
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
And oh my goodness, we got this main event match for you tonight. And tonight, hold on, who the hell are these guys? Okay, we see the Shuffling Cartel. alongside SCJ, and they're going to be taking on Bishop Reese, which humiliated SCJ this past week on DWL Wednesday Night Uprising, beating him in under 5 seconds. Bishop Reese says he wants to beat up SCJ for just existing because his brother is now reformatted in the new DWL, but he had to sit there and watch SCJ and Benjamin C do whatever he want. But the cartel is here, but these 3 guys in suits, and that guy kind of to the left, that kind of looks like, is that Eddie Caldwell? It seems something weird's going on. We got 3 suit and tie individuals that are going to be in the ring tonight, taking on the Shufflins Cartel and SCJ. I don't know who's here with Bishop Reese tonight, and I'm kind of confused to see what's going on. But I think this is quite interesting because we did hear Eddie Caldwell say he was bringing a new tag team to take out Buddy Shufflin and the Cartel. And anyway, SCJ tag teaming with Dallas Fan, Death, and Buddy Shufflin. Can SCJ finally get back some payback from Bishop Reese from after that vicious beatdown he took last week? Anyway, let's take it to the DWL ring and let's find out who these mysterious 3 guys with the suit is, and let's see who's gonna win in tonight's main event. Let's go, baby, to the Defiant Arena. Alright guys, let's find out exactly what's going on. You got everybody quiet, people curious, wondering what's about to happen. Who is these 3 suit individuals? And people are waiting, anticipating what's going on. This is quite suspenseful, folks. It seems like the fans waiting, and this must be the introduction of these 3 suited individuals. Okay. Is that the Hit Squad Mafia? That is, ladies and
645 pounds, Kyle Oxley, Mondo Moore, and Little Eddie Caldwell.
Did we just hear Eddie Caldwell, Kyle Oxley, and Mondo Moore? Look at Oxley. Oxley looks completely different. Mondo Moore, they look. Eddie Caldwell has cleaned up the Disciples, and now they're part of Eddie's Hitman Squad Incorporated. Hit Squad Mafia Incorporated. My goodness. Eddie Caldwell said he had a new team made for them, but he must have influenced and brainwashed and changed the way Mondo Moore and Kyle Oxley thinks. Wow. I mean, looking at them now, they pretty much are a new tag team. Oh, breakaway suits. No, what a heck, what a heck. That's a nice look. And here come Bishop Reese. Bishop Reese, the DWL original, reformatted for the new DWL. And since we had a power outage which took away our data from the original, we've been on a search to find all of our old creations, all our data for our old creations. But as luck will have it, SCJ and Benjamin C were 2 of the pieces of data that we found to recreate here in this DWL. And along the way, Bishop Reese was created, but there was a portion of Bishop missing, his brother Bison Reese. The data for Bryson Reese has yet to be found to this moment, but Bishop Reese wasted no time. Instead of waiting for his brother to return, he wanted to destroy the lives of his rival SCJ and Benjamin C first. And Bishop Reese And man, this is about to be pretty crazy, folks. I know this is about to be a big clash. And now you got Eddie Cardwell influencing, managing the Hitman Mafia Incorporated. Incorporate the disciples into his new way of life, and it seems like that mafia type money has gotten them cleaned up quite a bit, and it looks like with new personalities to match both superstars with the breakaway suits. I know y'all didn't see it, it was off camera. That was pretty cool, some Cesaro type stuff, you know what I'm saying, just ripping them apart. But look at them, the Hit Squad Mafia Incorporated is ready, folks, and it looks like they're about to come clash face to face with the tag team champions, the Shuffman's Cartel. And Buddy Shuffman is standing tall with Death and Dallas Fan side to side, standing there next to him, and look at a proud Buddy Shuffman, proud of his tag team champions, proud of them pulling it together and making themselves better than what they was. And now the Shuffman Cartel is looking at their future, looking at who they're gonna clash with. They're looking at the Hitman Squad, the Hit Squad Mafia Incorporated. I gotta get it right, folks. The Hit Squad Mafia Incorporated. He's looking at the Hit Squad Mafia Incorporated. I always messed it up again. Had to say it 3 times to remember it, baby. But anyway, man, it seemed like the Mafia and the Cartel has had some kind of beef in the past. Of course, you see Kyle Oxley and Mondo Moore lose those tag team title opportunities, but it seemed like the pull of Buddy Shuffman and the pull of Eddie Cardwell, the energies are about to clash, because now the creations of both men are going to go at it soon enough, and I have a strange feeling those tag team titles are going to be up for grabs. And here come their partner, the DWL OMG Hardcore Champion, SCJ. And SCJ has definitely have to have a lot on his mind after literally being humiliated last week, after literally being humiliated this past Wednesday on Uprising, after being humiliated over and over again by what it seemed as Bishop Reese. Remember in the past, Bishop Reese and Bison Reese had a rivalry with SCJ and Benjamin C, where they fought back and forth for the tag team titles, and it seemed like Bishop Reese lingering, his frustration, his jealousy, his envious, his hate, all on the shoulders of SCJ, and it seems like Bishop Reese wants nothing more than just to make SCJ miserable. It's not about the belt, it's not about the shine, it's about breaking SCJ, and SCJ has definitely got to send a message back, or if not, it might just be the downfall of one of the greatest OMG Hardcore champions. Okay, we got the Mafia member Kyle Oxley starting off again, taking it straight to Buddy Shuffman. I like the attitude. He seemed to be more calm and more focused than the wild side we so used to see, because right now we see the aggression, and right now we see my boy Dallas Fan taking it to him, giving him that power bomb, that good old-fashioned power bomb, and SCJ having a good time, but SCJ needs to focus on the match. Dallas Fan for life. And Dallas Fan is wasting no time sending Kyle Oxley a one-way ticket in pain, but Kyle Oxley's back to his feet right now, and I like this. They new attire, they're all in uniform. That's pretty cool. Kyle Oxley giving not a moment to waste bringing Buddy Shuffman back to the middle of the ring. I mean, bringing Dallas fan back to the middle of the ring as Buddy Shuffman watches as Eddie Caldwell is loving it right now. Look at him. Heel to the turnbuckle, letting his face beat that turnbuckle a couple times. And look at Kyle Oxley. This is a whole new attitude for Kyle Oxley. He's not joking. He's not playing. He's literally on the attack. And look at the tag to Death. Death is in the ring. Death taking it to Kyle Oxley straight out the gate with a nice drop kick. Nice clothesline and another drop kick to follow.
Might not make it, Michael.
And Death.
This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written.
Oh, Death done finally took it to the face of my boy right quick.
This could end it in a hurry.
And here go Kyle Oxley about to get some pain courtesy of my boy Death.
That was vicious. There is no coming back from that one.
And Death this time fighting for the tag team champions. This time showing what the tag team champions could do. And look at Buddy Shuffman. Buddy Shuffman with that fantastic kick. And we seen Eddie Caldwell call out Buddy Shuffman wrestling skills on Wednesday's Uprising. And Buddy Shuffman for the pin. Shades of the South American champion. Look at Eddie Caldwell took out the referee straight out the gate. And the Dallas fan is trying to take out Eddie Caldwell. Look at Eddie Caldwell with that vicious hurricanrana. And Buddy Shuffman is now feeling the fate of Kyle Oxley. This is what Eddie Caldwell talked about, folks. This is the pain that he wanted to bring to Buddy Shuffman. And look at Dallas fan. Dallas fan is about to get a nice little lesson in pain courtesy of Kyle Oxley. And Kyle Oxley viciously taking out the Dallas fan. And Buddy Shuffman back focused on the match. And man, what a message to send to Buddy Shuffman right now. What a threat to send to Buddy Shuffman right now. Buddy Shuffman needs to make a tag. Kyle Oxley is focused and now go Eddie Caldwell and Buddy Shuffman. And we know how this rivalry been. We know that Buddy Shuffman took the South American Championship belt from Eddie Caldwell. And we know Eddie Caldwell has been on Buddy Shuffman hit list since then. And it seems like after the brutal beatdowns from the Shuffman's cartel, we finally see Eddie Caldwell with a team of his own, a trio that he has formed alongside two others that have interesting amount of frustration with the cartel, and they go to pin one. And Eddie Caldwell looked like he was about to ridicule and beat the Buddy Shuffman just that quick. I thought he was about to say the Dallas fan. I got two turned. And Buddy Shuffman trying to make the climb, and look at Eddie Caldwell slid out the ring, caught his breath, slid back in the ring, and just when Buddy Shuffman thought he was going to get a tag, he decided to tease Buddy Shuffman a little more. And Buddy Shuffman with a nice clothesline. Eddie Caldwell called out Buddy Shuffman this past week, said Buddy Shuffman is a poor wrestler, Buddy Shuffman is a disgrace, but you got to think about it, Mondo Moore, Kyle Oxley both parted ways with Buddy Shuffman. Buddy Shuffman had to learn to fend for himself, and for a manager turned wrestler, I must say Buddy Shuffman has done quite well for himself. But Eddie Caldwell ain't worried about what Buddy Shuffman done good for himself or not. He giving him the ropes right now.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Disrespectful as I don't know what, and into the turnbuckle goes Buddy Shuffman. And Eddie Caldwell once again. And I know Buddy Shuffman's face and eyes are definitely hurting. And for Eddie Caldwell to answer with a DDT only makes him more vicious.
Here he goes.
And Eddie Caldwell once again.
That could be it.
This could be it, guys. How's he getting away with
And
this?
Caldwell is wasting no time. Caldwell, like he said, he wanted to deliver a message to Buddy Shuffman. It's bigger than the cartel. It's about Caldwell and about Shuffman and about their ongoing rivalry.
Gets the tag.
And there we go, Buddy Shuffman finally tagging what it seemed to be Death and Death with a vicious kick, taking it to my boy Eddie Caldwell. And you know, Death having his own history with Eddie Caldwell. And Eddie Caldwell kicking out, saving his skin. We know that Death would have been a South American champion, but Eddie Caldwell slid right in just when my boy was about to get the 1, 2, 3. And Eddie Caldwell looked like he's finally standing up for himself, taking it to Death as well. Death has had a series of attacks to Eddie Caldwell, even taking him out, putting him into the hospital for a time, and now Eddie Caldwell is back stronger than before, and it looks like he has a different mission in life, and his mission is to destroy the cartel.
Every single part of his body. You have to like his chances here.
Caldwell getting ready for something nasty. I can feel it in my bones. And Death fighting back with every ounce of energy he got left in him, bringing him over to the side of the ring to teach my boy if he can fly or not.
Well, he's certainly comfortable utilizing
It
his
looked like he
finisher.
didn't fly that far. He landed quite flat in the center of the ring. And there go Death again.
I wasn't anticipating this type of
Spin of the Reaper.
This might be it, guys. If it doesn't end the match this time, it might be time new finisher.
And Death. And there go a tag. The tag is in. And SCJ is tagged in. SCJ is wasting no time. Clothesline. Drop kick. And another close. Showing SCJ kicking out of it, and SCJ trying to fight with all he got left, and into the turnbuckle he going. Mondo Moore is about to have some time in play as Kyle Oxley is watching on. Eddie Caldwell with a clothesline of his own, and look at him right now. Moore, Oxley, and Reese, and look at Reese is just watching as SCJ get demolished and destroyed in the middle of the ring right now. Bishop Reese is just watching as he sees his rival go through more agony and more pain. It seems like he don't have to dish it out. He just has to be a part of it. SCJ running for a quick tag, and he tagged in Dallas Fan for life, and Dallas Fan trying to take out my boy Eddie Caldwell, but he was a little too late, and Eddie Caldwell stalking him, ready for him to get up, ready for him to flex his stuff. And there go Dallas Fan fighting back.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, for life! We saw that for life clothesline, and we see the Dallas Fan giving him some momentum again, and he's tag teaming his tag team partner Death, and we're about to see it. We're about to see it. I love it. I love it when they do this. And here we go. Dallas and Death making a statement to the world of wrestling. And Mondo Moore saving their skin, and Buddy Shuffman trying to save his day, only to get destroyed by Mondo Moore.
Wait a minute.
And Death is setting up Kyle Oxley. Kyle Oxley looks like he's about to oh, that's not Kyle Oxley, that's Caldwell. Oh my goodness. And Caldwell looks like he's just been laid out. And Buddy Shuffman trying to get back to his feet to make it to the side before the 5 count so he won't get disqualified. And there go my boy Death again with the sting of Death. Let's go with it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, and that was almost a 3. And look at Kyle Oxley walking out of the ring, just stalking Death, and Death looking at Eddie Caldwell asking, what's next? And Eddie Caldwell, what a reversal. Eddie Caldwell asking, begging, wishing that Death would get up, that Death would get to his feet. And look at Caldwell. Caldwell with a nice arm lock, getting him stuck in there. Ooh, and that's a nice submission. Could he get Death to tap?
I just can't get over the
and Death barely saving himself just now. That was a quick one right there, baby. You almost didn't see the light on that one. And Eddie Caldwell answering back. And Eddie Caldwell stomping the chest of Death right now in the middle of the ring. You got to think about how much pain Death has caused Eddie Caldwell. Death has caused so much pain to Eddie Caldwell that Eddie Caldwell has it etched in his mind. And when he sees Death, every hit he gives Death, he thinks about every time he's been jumped by the one they call Death.
Can he do it here? 1, 2.
And Buddy Shuffman saving the pin for Eddie Caldwell from Death. For Death from Eddie Caldwell. And look at Bishop Reese having enough. taking out that Buddy Shuffman, and Death saving his skin for just a moment, and Death with the Cyclone of the Reaper. The Reaper Cyclone, and there you go. Eddie Caldwell gotta be seeing stars right now. And into the ropes they go. Oh, and once again, Death doing his thing with the Sting of Death.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
And here go the referee to count it. Dallas fan coming out to save it. And the and the Shuffman's Cartel wins again with Death beating Eddie Caldwell, taking down little Eddie Caldwell. SCJ watches, Dallas fan watches. Look at Buddy Shuffman with that kick early on, and we see when my boy Caldwell was stomping a mud hole in the chest of my boy Death, but Death with a Reaper Cyclone and the Sting of Death from the corner got him the 1-2-3 pin. What an amazing match, folks. What amazing people right now. I know the Cartel is celebrating, but I don't think the Cartel and Mafia is nowhere even over with. It's just beginning. And if I was SCJ, I'd definitely watch out for Bishop Reese, because that web is still spinning. Hey, I appreciate y'all for watching tonight. My name is Comedian Chef 247. You can follow me on Instagram at Chef 247 Comedy. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to this YouTube page. We do a lot of different stuff, not just these videos. We do a lot of live action stuff as well. We do a thing called Hood News where I actually play Buddy Shuffman. But anyway, thank y'all tonight. Y'all remember to be defiant. Follow us on Instagram. God bless the cook. Have mercy on the dishwasher. And y'all have a good night. Good night, everybody. And thanks for watching DWL Uprising. DWL Defiant. See y'all this Wednesday for Wednesday Night Uprising.